Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and you already saw the title. Today we talk about that What If episode 1 uno. I was gonna say Trace, that's not even close to one. But I was really excited for What If. The premise of it is so cool to me. I've seen the comics, I've even though I haven't read the What If comics, like the idea of the multiverse and like a thing changing in someone's life and like something changing is such an interesting concept to me, and just like changing what we know of characters we love. Like there's one What If comic that I saw, it was like, what if Spider-Man was the Punisher? Like that's so out there and weird. I freaking love that. So I was really excited when they announced What If. I love the animation style. I'm glad that they brought back most of the main movie cast to voice their respective characters, and I was ready to go. I woke up super early, not on purpose though, to watch the first episode of What If, and I gotta say, What If episode 1, if Captain Carter was the first Avenger. If you've seen my Instagram post, you already know how I feel about this, and I'll show you guys the slides I posted on my IG. This was a miss. Episode 1 was definitely a miss. Now, there are going to be spoilers in here. I should have said that earlier. Spoilers. If you've not seen the first episode of What If, please click off of this video. Go watch the first episode of What If. Come back, then tell me what you think. I would love to have a discussion with you in the comment section down below. And yeah, you on? Cool. What If was episode 1 was such a miss to me. And it was because, like, I'm trying to put this into words. What If episode 1 felt so rushed. It was so rushed. It was so forced. This deserved a longer runtime, and even then, I honestly don't think it would have made the episode any better, because there were fundamental problems with this that I had, and I didn't enjoy the first episode, like barely at all. I really didn't enjoy this first episode. And I'm gonna stick around to watch more What If episodes, because I heard it gets better. There are a lot of interesting concepts still on the way, like the Marvel Zombies one. God, I'm so excited for that What If Marvel Zombies one, because Marvel Zombies is so cool to me. But yeah, the pacing was just like, we were all over the place in this episode, sort of like this video. We're just like all over the place. Like, for 1 second, Peggy Carter's getting the super soldier serum, then boom, she's breaking Bucky out of prison, then boom, Red Skull for like 2 seconds, and then boom, we're fighting a tentacle Hydra creature, and then I'm just here like, am I high? What the? Bro. I felt like I was missing things. And I wasn't. I was watching the episode, I was there, but it was just, things were missing out of the first episode that were necessary, like just building characters, and just, it really, someone put it better at best when they said it really relies on you knowing these characters and seeing Captain America the First Avenger to fully sort of enjoy this. And that's 100% correct. Like, if you have never seen Captain America the First Avenger, you're gonna be so confused and so uninterested. And even as someone who has seen Captain America the First Avenger, I was uninterested. Like, to the near end, I was like, I don't even care anymore. I don't care. I really don't. And it sucks, because Captain Carter is such an interesting, like, concept. Like, that's so cool. And I've seen, you know, I heard that rumor she's going to be in the Doctor Strange Madness, Multiverse of Madness, which I'm too excited for. And it's just like, there's so much that's going on with the multiverse due to Loki that I'm just really excited to see all these things like come together and that we'll actually see. And Captain Carter was something I was really excited for, because Peggy Carter is a really cool character to me. Like, I love Haley Atwell as Peggy Carter, and she did a really good job voicing Captain Carter. And now we got it, and I'm gonna go into this. The voice acting for this first episode was so inconsistent and off that it just made the voice acting kind of bad in this first episode, in my honest opinion. So half of these characters did not sound like, I know Sebastian came back, Neil McDough, I think is how you pronounce his last name, came back for Dum Dum Dugan. Ross Marquand, amazing actor, amazing voice actor. He was in Invincible, he did Red Skull in the freaking Infinity War and Endgame, and he sounded perfect. But here, I don't know what happened. Like, Red Skull he didn't sound good as Red Skull. He did not. He sounded really bad, and he sounded like he phoned it in. And Red Skull, I just hated Red Skull in this whole first episode, being honest. Like, I just didn't like him. Like, there was so much missing that out of, like, them talking about Red Skull, that it just made him a very bad villain in this, very uninteresting, and just the voice acting did not help. Some of the lines were delivered so cornily. Sebastian Stan sounded nothing like Bucky, like literally nothing. I was like, this can't be Sebastian Stan. He sounds so bad. And I remember I was watching the trailer for What If, and a couple of my friends were talking like, yo, the voice acting sounds weird. Like, Chadwick doesn't really sound like Black Panther. Like, some of these characters, they don't sound like their movie characters. And I was like, yeah, it kind of doesn't sound right, but I'm sure they'll fix it. Episode 1, no. And I really do hope that they fix the voice acting. Now, that's not to say it was all bad. Like I said, it was just very inconsistent. I really made a really bad voice acting experience for me. There were great moments, though, with the voice acting, like Josh Keaton as Captain America. Freaking love Josh Keaton as Captain America. He did a fantastic job. I really enjoyed his take on the Captain America character. I just love Josh Keaton in general. Great voice actor. Haley Atwell sounded good for the most part. There were some parts where I was like, corny, cringe, ugh. But she sounded good for the most part. And you know, Dominique Cooper sounded like Howard Stark. So that was good, but I don't know, man. It was just, the voice acting was so all over the place. Like, for the most part, people just sounded like they were phoning it in and were very new to the whole voice acting thing. And as someone who's, like, spoken to a couple voice actors, they've talked about this, well, not in interviews I've done, but interviews, that sometimes big name celebrities have an issue transitioning over to voice acting. And that's is more evident here than, like, I think I've seen in others. Because, like, there's some amazing actors who are great as voice actors. J.K. Simmons, great. Ron Perlman, perfect. Like, these are actors who really kill it in the voice acting game as well. And I don't know. Sebastian just didn't sound, I don't know what they told him. He just didn't sound good. Roz did not sound like Red Skull from Infinity War and Endgame, and I don't know why. Maybe they told him to sound more like Hugo Weaving, but he already sounded like sort of Hugo Weaving like in Infinity War and Endgame, so I don't know. But yeah, the voice acting was not it for me. Really wasn't. Did not enjoy it. Red Skull was a terrible villain. This really needed to be longer. I don't. 33 minutes to retell a 2-hour movie? You must be smoking crack if you think that's gonna work, because it really didn't. And it's really unfortunate, because I love Captain America: The First Avenger. I'll be honest, it's one of my favorite superhero movies. I love Captain America: The First Avenger. Don't kill me. I love that movie. But here, really stinks. Like, that's the plot was messy. It was all over the place. The themes that they were trying to tell, like the sexism stuff, because, you know, sexism was more normalized back in the day, obviously. But, like, it just felt like really forced. I don't want to say forced, but it just felt like it was there to be there. Like, they didn't explore it or go deeper into it. This guy, one of the generals, I can't remember the general's name, was like, wow, women can't fight, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, they didn't go deeper into that, but they really couldn't go deeper into any of the characters, because this is a 33-minute runtime for a movie that is 2 hours. They can't do that, and it just really hindered this whole episode for me. I'm excited to see what they do with Captain Carter next, because I hear that she's gonna be a main character for the What If series as a whole. So cool. But yeah, guys, I really did not enjoy this episode. The more I think about it, the more the score goes down. It was originally like a 7, then it went down to a 6. And honestly, if I was to give it a final rating, I'd give it like a 4.5. I really did not enjoy this episode. There are things that could have gone better. This plot was just all over the place. Themes that were not explored. Characters that if you didn't have prior knowledge of, you'd just be kind of in the dark of what's going on. And I really hope episode 2 is better, because episode 1, yikes. But anyways, guys, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Did you like the episode? Did you really dislike the episode? If you loved the episode, I'm glad that you did it. If you did not like it like me, let's have a discussion like this episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next What If episode review and YouTube video. See y'all. Peace.